Hello, my name is Adolfo and this is Life of Adolfo. Today, I'm going to show you where you have to go here in Cebu to get your urgent PSA. I'm going to be touring a little bit while I talk, but I see there's X amount of people in the Nº²⁴ because it's near the Nº²⁴. So I got to reroute myself. But I'll go inside the Nº²⁴ and then I'll show you where it's at. I'm already nearby it. But the reason I want to show you this is because when your son is born here and you're trying to get a passport, your passport will say the U.S. like I did, you have to get a PSA birth certificate. And when you go get your PSA certificate, the one that they give you is not the correct one because the correct one, you have to wait a year. And after the year, that's when it's, how can I say this? Oh, I didn't know it was closed. Or maybe, oh, it's open. They don't give you the correct one because the correct one takes time because it has to be flown to Manila, I guess. Not guess, but they move something to Manila. And right after that, that's when they get it. So this is the Nº²⁴. And right on this side is the City Hall, and right behind me is the Basilica. But we're going to go this side to the City Hall and make a left. But it's on, I'll show you what the PSA. But back to the main subject, the PSA. The one that they give you is not the one that you have to get that you're required to get and give for the U.S. passport. The U.S. passport individual is going to tell you the same thing. It's not the right one. At that time, they're going to send all your paperwork to Manila, and they're going to tell you, send that paperwork when you get it to this address. And if you see now in front of me, so basically, let me show you. On the left side is the Basilica. Right behind it is the Nº²⁴, and the entrance of the Basilica is right over there where it's, I don't know what it says on top, but there's a red tarp on top, and it says Cebu Saint, or I don't know what it's saying. But it's through there, the Basilica, and on the right side, since today is Sunday, it's closed, is City Hall. Right in front of me, you see the McDonald's, Bank of Commerce, and then there's a Palawan pawn shop. I believe it's in the Palawan pawn shop. When it's open, like I said, it's Sunday, you're going to see there's going to be some stairs going up. And right on top where it says Philippine Statistics Authority, also PSA, is where it's at. But the entrance is on the right side. You will go over there and ask them that you need an expedite PSA and explain why. You need it because your son, daughter, your baby needs one so he could get a U.S. passport. They're going to tell you what to do, where to send the letter, and right after that, you're going to also send, I believe, your birth certificate or show them, and then they're going to say, okay, we already expedited your PSA. At that point, then you have to go to the PSA office here in Cebu, which is somewhere in Colon or near Colon. And when you do that, you're going to find out that they already did it. My recommendation is go there, pay for one after X amount of days. I think we waited a month, and see if it's the actual real PSA, not just the letter type. The letter type is not, they're not going to let you go through on the U.S. passport, for the U.S. passport. So you just got to make sure. And that's all I got. That's how you get your PSA here. You have to go to that place. You have to send them the email on whatever location they're going to tell you. I cannot really tell you about the email because I don't know if it's going to be updated by that time or the real one when you're going to do the process. And once the email, like I said, they're going to probably tell you that you already said to go through the process of your expedited PSA. You go to the PSA, the actual PSA in Cologne, and then you go and try to get one. You have to pay, of course. I'm here in, I think I told you, I'm here by the church, the Basilica, and it's Sunday. That's why you hear the choir. And that's all I got on where to get the PSA expedited here in the Philippines. Thank you.